What is going on? Doing it on the move. This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. What is happening? What's going on? This is the Shangodiac for um, the Virgolicious crew, man. The Virgolicious crew. It's been a minute, Virgolicious ones, but we are back. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I didn't mention it, like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that particular order. Forgive the sunshine here, all right? It's a precarious place, like I said, doing it on the move. So I know my forehead might be shining or whatever. Who cares? Also, 10 emails and messages and some DMs basically saying, hey, Shango, I know it's like the last, but can you please extend it just a little bit more? I know it's Thursday, Friday, whatever. Papa Shanquito got you. So, just to let you know, the full moon in Scorpio special will be extended another 48 hours. So, if there's some magical ritual work you're interested in, a 3-day binding spell, and some of you already know, you got your horns coming out already. You ready for it? Take your ass there. We just revamped the site up to make it a lot easier to get around. Got more changes coming, more products, more services. Got some courses dropping any day now. Okay? So make sure you take yourself there, www.shango-ray.com. Now, without further to do here, let's get into this Virgolicious crew. I meditated on you Virgos. Okay? You nitty asses, if you will. All right? Ay, ay, ay. There's a few things that is coming up here, Virgs. Few things, man. Number one, let's take a look at this. Okay? 11 of Cups, man. 11 of Cups. Emotions are very, very much so, I will say running high, but in a low level way. For a lot of these Virgos right now. A lot of you Virgos out there right now, Um, once again, I say this a lot, because it's true, okay? Any given day, any given time, especially different times that we're having particular emotional stress. There's physical stress, right? Let's say you fall down, you hurt yourself, or your physical being is threatened. That's physical stress, you know? Then there is the mental aspect of the stress, you know, and then there's the emotional stress, what you feel in your body. Now, the thing about emotional stress is, especially fight or flight or anything like that, there doesn't need to be any stimuli to trigger it. You could be having a great day, and I know some of you Virgos are pretty much experts at this, like a lot of us are, if we're being real with ourselves. You could be driving along, having a great day. Nothing is wrong. And all of a sudden, you get to feeling in a particular way. You get to feeling threatened. You feel that knot in your stomach, whether it's worry or you think about something that you feel angry about, Next thing you know, your adrenal glands start going, and it's as if you're in that fight or flight situation, okay? I'm saying all that to say, this shot out first, all right? Now, 11 being a higher octave of 2, this definitely has a spiritual component to it for you. The question is, will you be willing? What if you was to dig in to whatever this is that keeps bugging you right now? I know a lot of Virgos in particular, some of them can be too practical. It's great to be practical, but everything in its excess can be detrimental. Too practical means you're too locked down. You can only see so far. There's no expansive thinking. There's no thinking as far in terms of creation, coming from a place of creation, not rebuilding the past, okay? And this is also a message to you. I want to tell you that somebody out there is, there's a lot of suppression, especially with some of you Virgos right now. And it's festering. My mom's a Virgo, and she would always say, that her teapot was full. In other words, she's going to explode, or something like that. And like I said, this is also a message to you to use this, okay? That's why you're a magician. That's why you're a god or a goddess, okay? It's not that everything's going to be peaches and cream. It's that whatever is put in front of you and whatever you attract, whatever you magnetize, and whatever you're creating, that you can take it and you can recreate it. You can shift it. You could take something that has been bugging you and say, you know what? I'm going to turn this into something now. I'm going to actually choose to see this as an opportunity, A, to get to know myself better, B, to get to know what the fuck's going on under the hood, okay? Some of you Virgos are also in a situation, I feel, where you're a little bit susceptible to certain things, such as, bam, all right, love triangle shit. Not only love triangle shit, but worried about love, worried about your particular loving or lover situation going on, okay? I sense a lot of you are almost in fuck itville. And fuck itville is a very good place. Sometimes you just need to say fuck it, But when the fuck itness is kind of based on delusion or kind of based on just trying to ignore something versus true surrender and letting go, because to me that's what fuck itville is all about. When I say move to fuck itville, it's about surrendering to whatever's going on, stop resisting it, so that way we can be proactive, we can be responsive, okay? But like I said, there's some shit going on right now as far as some love triangle action. I feel like some of you Virgos are involved in something, and either A, you don't care, it's almost like don't ask, don't tell, or B, you're not aware of it. You're aloof to something, okay? You're aloof to certain clues, certain whatever. And a lot of Virgos I do know can be very also prone to that, even though they got that one side where they're always watching and they're always observing. At the same time, the biggest threat to Virgos as far as that goes is their own delusion, and what they want to believe, going against the grain of their intuition, okay? There's also some worry about money right now, finances. Being able to build, being able to expand, translated into Virg talk, being able to do what the fuck you want to do, being able to move in the direction that you want to move, live how you want to live. When you're in survival mode, I feel like a lot of that is threatened, and I feel like a lot of you are in survival mode. Whether you technically, literally are, I'm saying that's what you're experiencing. Because I can feel you, all right? This is also going down to, this boils down, and I'm going to tell you right now, listen to Papa Shangito, this is boiling down to the way in which you view yourself, to the way you define yourself, to the way that you give yourself permission to begin to unfold, to begin to be that future self, that whoever, that whatever it is that you think you want to be, that you actually already are. You just haven't been experiencing yourself as that person. So some of you need to find creative ways to give yourselves permission to experience that. And when do you experience it? It's only one time right now, baby. And that is now. And you know what? My watch don't even work. This is a bracelet. It's a bracelet because I say it's a bracelet. It's a bracelet that looks like a watch. All right? So, some of this also, I feel that some of you Virgos are coming against a lot of things, especially, like I said, when it comes to your self-value, excuse me, your potential, what you can do. A lot of you will just kind of start to go that way and immediately shoot yourself in the foot and be like, that's just not me. That's just not me. You know, who the fuck is you? Is it an accumulation of all the, is it an accumulation of what you've known from the past? You know? Or can it be more of your choosing? Can you choose who you want to be? Okay, some of this shit right now, there has been situations with your pops, whether he was around, whether he wasn't around actually, and that was more of the trauma, or whether he was around. Sometimes the dad being around is enough to make the trauma. Okay? And I say that with jest, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Because once again, we're talking about values. Somebody out there was dealing with somebody who maybe your father or pops wanted to do so much better for you. But he was flawed. He had problems. He had his own demons that cut him short, cut his ability short to fully demonstrate that for you. And so, as a pattern, you learn disappointment. You learn pain, the pain of disappointment. You've learned to not shoot high because you want to avoid that pain at all costs. But there will be new ideas. This one of dicks, this veiny bastard is in your presence. And I feel like right now is also a good chance. It's not about the idea. It's not about whatever it is that you want to manifest. It's not about whoever it is that you want to become. It's the experience that you get from all the processes of what I just mentioned. So whatever the idea is, nurture it, foster it, focus. Okay? There may even be some plan for some type of travel here for one of you Virgos, at least one of you Virgos, okay? Now, spiritual advice, you got a new job coming. When I say a new job, yes, I can also mean technically a new job, but I can also mean it's like I got a new job for you. Your job is to control your anger, you know, something like that. It could be a way of something like that. You can look at this also as a form of your soul pulling you into something new. And being that you're getting pulled into something new, that means you're going to have to let go of some things too. But notice this is upright. This is a positive thing. Again, if you so choose to see it. You can cry, you can whine, you can white knuckle and hold on to whatever it is. You can suffer by way of resistance. If that's what you choose, go right ahead. Okay? This is here for you if you choose to see it that way. A spiritual initiation. Yours. Your spiritual initiation. This is ShanGO Ray, and that has been your Virgolicious reading, baby. Go to www.shango-ray.com. Take advantage of this post full moon in Scorpio. Yes, he's still talking about full moon in Scorpio. I keep getting asked, hey, can you please extend it? Can you please? Can you please? Absolutely. Papa Shangito is for the fam. Okay? So like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And we'll be back again soon. All right? Peace and blessings.